Good morning everyone, it is day 5 of Vlogmas. I'm Charlotte from Wild Magic Yarns and I'm pretty much going to go straight into opening my advents today. I'm not actually going to film it because I'm really ill. I've been up quite literally all night. I'm actually at work now. So yeah, today is not a good day, but tomorrow is another day. A bit later on, after I've shown you my advents, I'm going to show you how I make a fabric crown to go in my reusable Christmas crackers, and that's probably about it for today, other than my Hallmark film of the day. Thank you for watching.
Warning. Warning.
I thought I'd show you how I make one of my fabric crowns. So I'm just threading up the sewing machine, and I thought it would be useful for people to see because this sewing machine is very suitable for disabled people. So as you can see, it's on my lap in bed, and I don't have to use a foot pedal. I can stop and start the machine with a button, and I'm just sewing some elastic into a little fabric cover, which is going to go at the back of my crowns so that they fit the head nicely. A little bit of stretch in there. So yeah, I've basically just sewed a tube of fabric, put some elastic in the middle, and now I'm going to pin it to the right side of my backing material, and then right sides together I'm going to pin all around the crown shape that I've cut out of fabric, ready to sew around the edge. I don't know if it's just me, or does anyone else who sews constantly stab themselves with pins all the time. So I'm just going to sew all the way around the outside, apart from one end, the opposite end to where I've put the elastic, so that I can turn it the right way out. And this end is where I've put the elastic, so I'm just going to make sure that's really secure by sewing back and forth a few times. Controlling the speed and the reverse with the buttons on the front of the machine. I thought it would take me a while to get used to sewing without a foot pedal, but it actually hasn't. It's really, really easy. I never thought I'd be able to sit and sew again, really, so to be able to have a sewing machine that allows me to do that is amazing. I'm so pleased with it. So I've reached the start, and I'm going to take all my pins out, trim the tops of each of the crown spikes, put a little snip in between the spikes, and that just makes it easier to turn through then. There's not excess material where you want the points at the top to be nice and sharp. And then when it's all turned through, I'm just going to grab a crochet hook and put that up inside the crown, and then just push out each little spike right to the top with the crochet hook. So I've got a teeny tiny little craft iron, which I found out the other day isn't hot enough for attaching iron on vinyl, but it's absolutely ideal for just pressing fabric. I'm not giving it a full press, I'm just pressing the edges so that I can top stitch all around the crown. And yeah, it's ideal for that. You can see how tiny it is. But I have difficulty lifting things. My hands and arms are quite weak and hurt easily. So anything I do use has to be sort of lightweight and easy to hold, easy to grip. So that little tiny iron is perfect. I have asked for a slightly bigger one for Christmas, so hopefully that will be even better. So now I'm just top stitching all the way around the outside, apart from that little end bit. And just go over the elastic a few times just to make sure it's really secure. And I'm going to stop there. So I've still got that hole in the side. I've turned the edges in and pressed them. And now I'm going to push the elastic, the other end of the elastic in, and just secure it over the top with a row of stitches. And I'm just going over that twice to make sure it's held really firm. Trim all my ends off. And that's it. That's one completed crown. Today's cheesy Hallmark Christmas film of the day is Falling for Christmas, and you can find this one on Netflix. I think it came out last year. It was quite popular at the time because it had Lindsay Lohan in it. It was okay. It was a sort of sweet film. It didn't really have that Hallmark factor. Basically, spoilt rich girl had a skiing accident, loses her memory, and ends up in a lodge where she falls in love with someone who isn't her fiance. But her fiance's horrible, so it is quite a nice story. Quick warning, Dad, if you're watching this, look away now, please. I just thought I'd quickly come on and show you one of the gift knits that I'm making at the moment, because this sock is knit in my own hand-dyed yarn, which is really exciting, and I just love the colours. This one was from my autumn collection, and it's called The Fall of the Leaves. I've just cast on the second sock, and this is going to be for my dad, who is very knit-worthy. It's just a vanilla sock, 1x1 ribbing, but I knit through the back loop, which I think makes it look neater. Fish lips kiss heel, and then a normal decreased toe. But yeah, the camera isn't actually showing how rich the colours are in real life. Oh gosh, Blythe's hair gets everywhere. That's still not off, is it? But all the variation in tone and colour I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm proud of this one, this colourway. I think I might have to make a pair for myself.